Welcome back to the vlog. Today we have a really impressive leak. So yeah, GM has leaked again the Corvette E-Ray. Now, as you guys know, this is something that's been talked about before, but now it's been leaked on their actual visualizer or builder. So you could, at one point, see a bunch of different options that GM is going to be offering with the E-Ray, and somebody was able to grab it fast enough that we're actually seeing some of these options. So let's I'm gonna kind of show you the information here because there's some new colors, there's some new options, there's some confirmed options that we've talked about a lot on this channel in the past. I had a lot of people tell me that some of my speculation of the E-Ray was incorrect. Well, guess what? It was right. And we're going to talk about it now, guys. So this is pretty exciting. I actually just experienced the C8 Corvette Z06. I was over at Street Speed's house, and I raced home because I saw this E-Ray information that had leaked. Brian Greer actually brought it to my attention in the Discord. So if you guys aren't part of the Discord, check out the description down below and make yourselves part of it, because this is the kind of stuff that the Corvette community can share with each other. But anyway, let's get into the information, guys, because this is going to be a short live video that is going to be very informational. So we're going to jump over to the web browser. A lot of this information comes to us from our friends over at the midenginecorvetteforum.com. And yeah, you can see right there, the leak is real. This is legit, and it is coming straight from Chevrolet. So we have the Corvette E-Ray emblem right there. It is in all of its glory. It is an E-Ray. It is real. Guys, this thing is really coming, and GM basically confirmed it by accident. So check out that logo, though. It's pretty interesting. Now, where things get really interesting is what this car looks like. So we scroll down a little bit more, and you saw it on the thumbnail as well. It is a Z06 bodied car. So it's a wide body. It has a lot of the same details as the Z06 with a slightly different front end to give it more of an electric look. Now, what's really interesting, like I said, guys, is we're getting new colors on the outside and on the inside, but these pictures on the visualizer actually confirm that we're also going to be getting the same 6.2 liter V8 engine in the rear. Now, I had mentioned this in previous uploads where that was my thought, was that we were going to get the same 6.2 liter engine in the rear and then a new hybrid assist motor in the front. And a lot of people fought with me and said that that wasn't necessarily accurate. It's basically confirmed at this point. You can see the 6.2 liter engine in some of these photos, and we're going to scroll through them here in a second. So right off the bat, we get to see what looks like hypersonic gray. It's got a little bit of a different front end. Like I said, it's a lot thicker through the license plate area, and it looks like the color continues down through versus it being black like it is on the C8 Z06. Now, if we scroll down a little bit more, we get some additional pictures here on the forum. Right here is one of the new colors. So we have some really interesting colors for this car this time around. And as you can see, these are the names right here. So we got our typical hypersonic gray, amplify orange, red mist, torch red, silver flare, black, arctic white, accelerate yellow, rapid blue, carbon flash metallic, which is really cool. That means it doesn't have to be a 70th anniversary car to get that color. And then our new colors are Riptide Blue Metallic and Cacti and Sea Wolf Gray Tricoat. So pretty cool. Now, I know eventually you guys are going to ask me, is this still up? It's not. Chevy has taken it down. The last I could tell, I wasn't actually able to see any of this. I had to jump over to the Mid Engine Corvette forum to see it. And yeah, Harry, that's it, man. This leak literally came out of nowhere, and I jumped on it as fast as I possibly could. Like I said, I was racing Street Speed in his Z06, and I had to race home afterwards to make sure I was here fast enough for you guys to get this information out. No, there's no pricing information that I have seen yet, Bruno, but we are getting new colors on the outside and on the inside, and we have confirmed this is going to be the 6.2 liter rear engine and some sort of hybrid assist up front. That part hasn't been confirmed, but the rear 6.2 liter engine out of the base C8 is confirmed to be in the E-Ray, 100%. Yeah, General, there was a rumor a little bit ago, I don't remember who I was talking to about this. Actually, it was Shane. Me and Shane were having a discussion that there was a good chance that GM was going to cut out ceramic matrix gray, and it looks like that has happened for the E-Ray at least. So yeah, LT4 powered. One of these colors is called Cacti. And you can see right there, it's a kind of like a sea green or a sea foam green. Yeah. I'm interested to see that sea wolf gray tricoat though. That could possibly be my answer to liking a gray on this car finally. So let's scroll down a little bit more and look through some of these other options that we got kind of confirmed for us here, guys. You're going to see the wheels. And the wheels, I don't know. GM knocked it out of the park with the Z06 wheels, but they definitely left something to be desired with the base C8 wheels. So these ones are not looking that great to me. I'm not a giant fan. Yes, Drip, it does have the Z06 wide body. You can tell from the side view there, it looks almost just like a Z06 from the side. The wheel options are odd. I don't know that I love them, but if you look on the far right here of that picture, you can see it does look like we have a Z06 style wheel, at least 3 options here for carbon fiber wheel painted, carbon fiber wheel visible weave, and the carbon fiber wheel with a red stripe. So those are straight out of a Z06, but the new ones labeled pearl nickel, bright polished, carbon flash, satin black with blue stripe. That is a new style wheel, and I can't say I love it. Now, it's a little hard to see here. Let me click on this and see if we're able to see that any closer. You can actually see the emblem there right below the side intake, and it's blue, it looks like. So a blue emblem on the car that's going to say ERAY, right where the Z06 emblem sits now. Interesting. I'm not a big fan of the wheels, but the new colors are kind of cool. I mean, again, not something that I would necessarily partake in, but I'm glad to see that they're offering some new colors.
Doug H says thanks for staying on top of the latest Corvette news.
You're very welcome, Doug. Thank you for tuning in and supporting the channel. It's because of people like you that I'm able to stay on top of this stuff for you guys.
Bruno wants to know if we'll possibly see the E-Ray at Carlisle.
Maybe. Honestly, I do believe the E-Ray is going to be making some appearances here early, about halfway through 2023, if I had to guess, as a 2024 model. Black Alligator says he didn't realize we were live. I tried fast forwarding. No. We don't fast forward information here. We listen to all of it, right? Anyway.
Luke Welch says he was building a Sea Wolf Gray on the visualizer just before it went down.
Yeah. It's interesting that the visualizer was up for just a little bit. GM realized they messed up and took it down. Or maybe they did it on purpose.
General Lee Z06 is at 3,000 status.
Oh, nice. Good for you, General Lee. So we're going to try to get through this information real quick, though, guys, because I want this video to be something that people can continuously watch. If you take a look at this picture here, though, right on the Mid-Engine Corvette forum, we do have the cacti color C8 hybrid E-Ray Corvette sitting there, and you can clearly see in the back end there, that is the 6.2 liter V8 engine that we have in the base C8. You can see it has a silver engine cover on it, but it is the same engine. Now, obviously, the E-Ray is going to offer some sort of electric assist, so odds are good that, that front engine or front motor is going to be powering the front wheels to give it that all-wheel drive thing. But yeah, I mean, the engine's right there. It's confirmed. We got some new colors confirmed. New colors on the interior, too. We're going to get to that in 1 second. If it was leaked on purpose by GM, would it be considered a publicity stunt for the Corvette? Absolutely. And it would not surprise me if they did it on purpose. But either way, leak on purpose or not, it is a leak. We can also see the back end here. And of course, on the forum here, they say that it does have an exhaust, which we knew. We've seen these cars running around before, guys, but GM cleverly kind of nested them inside of the Z06. So we didn't really realize what we were seeing, but the E-Rays still have the side exit exhaust tips in the back. Now, if you look at the back of this car, you can clearly see this is a wider body car. This is the Z06 wide body with the more elongated heat vents right underneath the taillights, but it does have the side exit exhaust. So again, it's using that same 6.2 liter engine out of the base C8, so they're not going to change the exhaust. So you can clearly see it again here in this leak with the very clearly right above it, Corvette E-Ray. Like, this thing is real. This is legit. If we scroll down a little bit more, we do get some more information. Somewhere in here, we are seeing some new interior colors, I believe, as well. So right here is that new gray color, and it looks pretty good. It looks really, really nice. And the whole car is that color. It looks like it does not have, and actually do any, none of the visualized cars here have any distinction around the side intake scoop. So all of them are showing the entire car painted versus having that carbon flash accent where the side intakes are at. It probably was a planned leak from GM, but either way, like I said, we're getting some pretty cool information here, so I'm okay with it. But that's the new color gray right there, guys, with the new wheels that are going to be on the E-Ray as well. And like I said, I'm not a super big fan of those, but you can also see on the gray car here the blue E-Ray badge right where the Z06 badge would be.
Looks like a graphite gray.
Now, if we scroll down a little bit more, guys, we are seeing the steering wheel in the visualizer as well. Steering wheel looks very similar to the Z06, only you can kind of see it's not the greatest picture. Down at the bottom, instead of saying Z06, it does look like it says E-Ray because it is blue. So, kind of a little bit different, but at the same time, kind of the same as what we got with the Z06. Well, let's see. We're going to have to go back up to the top because I know I saw something about different color interiors too. So 3 new colors, like I said, the Cacti, Sea Wolf, and Riptide Blue. The Sea Wolf Gray is definitely an interesting one. Where did I see the interior? Oh, yeah, there it is. So it is called Artemis. You can actually see it right here, right below the two-tone blue, right beside Natural Dipped. It is called Artemis. And you can actually see it in that same picture where I was showing the base C8 Corvette engine, 6.2 liter engine there that you can see through the rear hatch. That new interior color is basically, looks like a kind of a darker green to kind of go with the Cacti, the new Cacti exterior color. What do you guys think? I think this is pretty cool. This leak came earlier than I suspected it would. I did have a pretty good feeling that we were going to get some C8 Corvette information today. I mean, you can even ask my wife. I knew as soon as I went out to Street Speeds, there was going to be a massive dump of some kind that was going to give us a bunch of new news for the C8. And sure enough, at least this way I was able to get home before before the news broke too much. But yeah, guys, this is it. This is the E-Ray. It is fantastic. But if you guys are liking the news, please hit that thumbs up button. Let me know you're liking the content. I think I'm going to do these kind of live, real short live broadcasts whenever there's something really cool like this going on. That way it can get out to you as soon as possible. I will try to keep this video to under 20 minutes. That way people can continue to watch it from here forward. Thank you, Smoke and Joe, for the thumbs up. If you guys want to hit that again for me, if you like the content, like I said, it really helps the channel. And I will make sure that it will make sure that this video gets circulated to more Corvette guys. Really cool information here, though, guys. Like I said, you can see very clearly the 6.2 liter engine in the back of this with the new interior color called Artemis, the new exterior color called Cacti, and sure enough, that Corvette logo Corvette E-Ray logo right there at the top of what was the visualizer. That's it, though, guys. That is the news for today. The E-Ray is real, and it is coming pretty soon. If I had to guess, it is going to be a 2024 model, but we're going to see it in 2023. So if you guys are interested or anxious for the E-Ray, I think it's coming. Now, what I do also find interesting here is that it doesn't look like you're getting any option for leaving those accents around the side intake scoops carbon flash. All of these options here are showing that as being painted the same color as the body of the car, which is interesting. But it's definitely going to be GM's way of differentiating this car from the base C8 and now the Z06. Which
the E-Ray is going to be hybrid or full on electric.
Harry, the E-Ray is going to be a hybrid. So it will have obviously the 6.2 liter V8 engine in the rear with a hybrid electric motor driving the front wheels, giving it a all-wheel drive setup. A lot of you guys are excited for the E-Ray. I know Jason, front seat driver, I know he's pretty high on the list to get one, so he might be the first one of us to grab one of these things. It's gonna be a neat car. I mean, it's basically a C8 Corvette with more power and all-wheel drive. I mean, you can't go wrong, right? Doug H, I think the cost of this car is going to be right in between the base C8 and the Z06. So to start off, I think the car is going to be right around $80,000 to $90,000. I think that's it though, guys. If you could please, one more time, smash that thumbs up button. Let me know you're liking the content. Subscribe if you haven't yet. And guys, I will catch you in the next upload, which you're going to want to definitely check out because it's going to be me racing a Z06. And then the one after that is going to be me driving a Z06. So stay tuned for those, guys. Those are coming very soon.